Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Antoinette, and this is my first pick a card. I was called to do this because there's so much going on in the world right now. Um, I think we all know what's top of mind as far as crises, but just as humans, we also have our day to day things that we are dealing with, and those are still important. And so, in the name of self care and healing, I decided to do this video for anyone who needs to hear words of healing. So, we have three piles, and I want you just to kind of close your eyes, take three deep breaths, then ask yourself, what words of healing do I need to hear right now? Once you've done that, you can pick the pile that resonates with you. Use your intuition. So your intuition can talk to you in different ways. For me, I kind of feel like a buzzing in my ear. Some people feel a gut reaction. Some people are just like visual, and so they're drawn to something. So just kind of use your intuition in whichever way it speaks to you best. So we have three piles. Pile one with this pyrite. Pile two with the rose quartz. And pile three with I believe this is black turbaline. One of the two. All right. I just want to say before we start this, these are general messages. So if something doesn't resonate with you, don't take it, baby. And also, this is timeless. So whenever you stumble upon this, then that's when you're meant to hear it. Okay. So I'm going to start with pile one. All right, so if you chose pile one, this is pyrite, and it's a really good crystal for manifesting things. And just based on these cards, I'm feeling like you are working at something. You're trying to manifest something. This could be the Eight of Pentacles. It could be something that is work related. So maybe you're trying to build a business, get a promotion, get some income, some coin. But right now you're feeling like, where the hell is it? This Page of Swords. You might be a air sign, Aquarius, Libra. What the hell is the other air sign? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you don't have to be, could be a fire sign as well. Sag gang, what's up? Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But they don't have to be your sun sign, could be somewhere in your chart. It also could just be the energy that you're bringing. But I feel like you are like, okay, I've been working on this for a while. Where are my manifestations? Where are my blessings, sis? What's going on? That's how I speak to spirit. I'm like, sis, what's the deal? You said if I worked on this, I would get this. But spirit is telling you right now, you need to be diligent. You need to keep working. Do not give up, and do not lose your optimism. Don't lose don't lose yourself. Don't get so stuck in, I've been working and I'm not getting anything. I've been working and I'm trying, I'm not seeing results. Like, the moment that you give up, you ain't gonna see shit. And that's just basically what it is. So spirit is really saying you need to still be diligent. You need to be patient. Everything that you are building now, you cannot even imagine the abundance that is coming to you. So you need to really keep working at it. And sometimes it's a test of faith. It's like, you really, really want this, you're gonna give up. Because if you give up, you will never see that. You will never see results. So I'm really seeing that you are just kind of losing the faith. You're tired of being patient. I know it's hard. I'm super impatient. And so I might be preaching to myself right now, but you really, really need to continue the work. And embody this Queen of Wands. Like, this is some fire sign energy. Remain optimistic, remain energetic, and bring joy to your work. Bring joy to your work. You will see results. Do not let what you cannot see now in the physical get you down or move you off of your path. So really, I think the words of healing that you need to hear is don't give up. Never give up. Do not give up. You got this. Remember to bring love, bring joy, and be diligent with your work. And I promise you will see results. I'm not completely sure what you're working on, but it kind of seems work related, financial, um, something financial. You might be building a business. This is like what I'm getting. And I'm really feeling like you're feeling frustrated because you're not seeing results. But I promise you, if you not give up, you will see something. And it might not look exactly how you wanted it, but whatever is for you is for you. What God has for me, it is for me. I don't know if y'all was raised in the church, but that's a jam. Maybe go listen to it. And God's got a blessing with your name on it. I'm getting on a lot of gossip. Gossip. Lord Jesus. I'm getting a lot of gospel songs right now. Be her. You don't have to, you see how she just sitting pretty? You don't have to be tense. You don't have to be anxious because you know you put in the work and you know that the universe has your back on period. Sit on your throne. This is clean energy. Sit on your throne and know that results are coming to you. Period. So that's it. I think that was pretty simple. If nobody has told you today, then I love you and I think that you can achieve anything you want in this life. And you got it. So good luck, pile number one. Manifest, maybe get you some pyrite. Meditate with that. Write your intentions down. Write your goals down. Write it down. Make it happen. Read that book. Speak some affirmations. Maybe, yeah, do some affirmations. I'm getting that. Like, you might need to do some affirmations in the mirror. Fake it until you make it. If you don't believe that you can see the results now, keep working like you're going to see the results. Work like you already got it. And you got it. Thank you so much, Pile One. I love you. Hi, for everyone who chose Pile Two. You chose the rose quartz, and so there's a lot of heart chakra energy going on, healing your heart, and looking at these cards. Oh, somebody's been through a heartbreak. You got all swords, all swords. This is heavy. This is heavy. You got the Three of Swords, and I mean, look, someone just put the dagger through your heart. I mean, honestly, could have been somebody who was a cheater, a liar, a cheater, deceiver, heartbreaker. Somebody broke your heart, and they weren't no good. They were literally no good for you. This is like backstabbing energy. I'm so sorry. Heartbreaks actually suck because being in love is one of the most vulnerable positions you could put yourself in. And so when your heart is open, it's more susceptible to being broken. And that sucks. That sucks. We've all been there. I'm climbing out of it myself. I understand. I'm so sorry. What I'm seeing for you is definitely person who broke your heart ain't shit, period. And it's over. What you need to do right now is not be your own worst enemy. Do not be your own worst enemy. They broke your heart. Don't, I don't want to, I don't want to say that you are dwelling in negative energy because heartbreaks are extremely real. But what you don't want to do is prolong your heartbreak by self sabotaging. Do not live in low vibrational energy. Do not say to yourself, don't beat yourself up. Don't say to yourself, I'm so dumb. I should have known. I should have known he was cheating. I should have known she wasn't no good. I'm never going to find anybody else. I'm going to be alone forever. Every time I give my heart to someone, they break my heart. Humans cannot be trusted. Just cut that out. Cut that out. Like, because what's going to happen is you're going to keep on manifesting that energy. And you, where your intention goes is what is going to be your physical reality. You cannot control anybody else. Hence, why they did whatever the hell they did. But you can control how you will move ahead. You can control your energy. And like I said, accept it. Like, heartbreak is real. I'm not trying to tell you to deny what you are feeling. Do what you need to do to heal. Like, get you some rose quartz. Look up some heart chakra meditations. Do what you need to do for self-love. Bring love to yourself. Listening to music. Buying yourself some cheesecake, whatever you do, dancing in your house within your underwear. I mean, you might be social distancing right now, so watch you some happy go lucky stuff on Netflix. But you really need to do some. Ooh, I'm putting this on my heart, child. Do I need this too? You really need to do some healing of your heart, and nobody else is going to do that for you. This is for you. This is for you. I want to get some clarifiers for you. Those who chose pile 2. What do they need to do to heal from this heartbreak? What do they need to do to heal from this heartbreak? What do they need to hear? What do they need to do to heal from this heartbreak? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, this was a situation. Who broke your heart? Let's ride. We about to ride out. Who did this to y'all? Damn. This was heavy. I don't know if you like walked in on somebody cheating. Like, what is, oh man, what, this was a tower moment for you. This was very chaotic. This came out of the blue. You probably never saw it coming. And what I'm seeing now is, you dodged a bullet. You need to allow this tower moment to work in your favor. Do not lay in this energy. Balance your emotions. This King of Cups is his emotions are balanced. He is not letting his emotions take control of him. He's very in touch with his emotions, but he don't let it rule him. He is the king of his emotions. His emotions are not the king of him. You understand what I'm saying? So you really need to be very intentional about your thoughts. You need to be intentional about your emotions. Accept your emotions. If you are sad, be sad. If you are angry, be angry. But you need to feel them at once, let them pass, and do not dwell in that space. Let them pass. Let your haters be your motivators. Let your heartbreakers be your motivators. Use this tower moment to move forward. Things are on the other side, but this is going to take time. You can't bypass healing. It's just not going to happen, because what happens if you try to block those emotions, you're just going to come back to them 2 months later, 2 years later, your next relationship. So you really need to live in those emotions, but not dwell there. Read Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach. Learn how to sit in them, but not let them take control of you. Learn how to use your emotions as an indicator for what part of you needs to heal. If you feel abandoned, then investigate that. Journal. Meditate. Like, why do I feel abandoned? Do I have abandonment issues? I hate saying issues, but y'all know what I'm saying. Am I fearful? Am I untrusting of human beings after this? Like, use your emotions to your advantage. Use this situation to your advantage. This could be a spiritual awakening for you. You never know. A lot of people get their heart broken, and then 3 years later, they look back like, damn, my life would not be as great as I was if my heart was not broken 3 years ago. So it's a balance, and this is what the King of Cup is all about balancing your emotions. I don't want you to run away from your emotions because you need to confront them in order to heal, but you cannot dwell, because once you start to dwell in those negative emotions, emotions aren't negative or positive, but once you start to dwell in that kind of low vibrational energy, then you prolong your heartbreak. And at this point, you're breaking your own heart. She breaking her own heart. Like, don't do that. You're worthy, you're special, you're intelligent, you are capable of loving people and capable of accepting love. But right now, you really need to take a chill, and you need to see what this lesson, what this heartbreak is teaching you, and let that propel you forward. Like I said, read Radical Acceptance, do some heart chakra work, do some meditation, some self love, self care, take care of yourself. Yeah, get you some rose quartz. This is why y'all chose. This is why I put the rose quartz on the pile. Had no clue, but it's making sense right now. I love you, and you know, people, people are flawed. People are gonna break your heart. You're gonna break somebody's heart. It's the cycle of life, but these are just um, these are just tower moments to get us to our purpose, to get us to becoming more of ourselves, more whole, and more understanding of ourselves and our emotions. So use this as a time to just really get in touch with your emotions and balance them, and walk forward into your new life, because this is done. This tower is on fire. Do not, if you think about going back to this person, they're trash. Okay. Now, I'm not saying in a couple years they get some therapy or whatever. I ain't gonna say they're gonna be trash forever, but at this point, they trash for you. They broke your heart. Peace. We're done. We're done. Listen to Thank You Next, or whatever you got to do, whatever song you want to listen to. I Hate You So Much by Now, Right Now by Khalees. They're done. They're done. Right now, it's about you and your healing process. So please heal. Use whatever time it takes, but don't self sabotage. Do not self sabotage, and don't start breaking your own heart as a result. I love you, pal, too. We all know. That's the thing about heartbreak is most people have been through it, and we can empathize. But I love you, and I hope you feel better soon. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. So, for those of you who chose the black tourmaline, this is a crystal stone that really is a protective stone. It protects you from negative thinking, negative energy, um, psychic attacks, things like that. And with this Queen of Cups, this is like a psychic ass card. Her intuition is on point. She is emotionally mature and balanced, and she a little psychic. So I feel like you might be having some negative energy, some negative thinking. This kind of you have two sword cards, and so I'm really feeling like this is some intellectual situations going on. This is like in your mind, and not to say that something quote unquote real didn't happen to you, but as far as the healing message you need to hear right now, you really need to have some mental agility. You really need to have some mental strength, and you need to work on um, your thought patterns, your thought process. Literally, clear your mind, and the rest will follow. For the young people, that is an In Vogue song. Google it. And she's trapped, but right here, like you see, she can't see, she feel like she can't move. For some reason, you might be feeling trapped or stuck. But I really feel like this is a mental thing. Like you are maybe your own worst enemy at this point. Um, and I can relate. I haven't picked what pile that I'm going to choose yet, but I feel like I might be speaking to myself right now. You really need to clear your mind, and you need to work on changing your thought patterns. And this is easier said than done. I understand. Um, But get you some black tourmaline, meditate with it, work on your crown chakra, I'm hearing, um, do some affirmations. Literally, you got to train your mind. She's so emotionally mature and she's so balanced, but she wasn't born a queen. You know what I'm saying? She really had to work at this. And you cannot hear your intuition clearly, and you cannot hear what spirit is trying to tell you if your mind is so foggy and clouded with your own negative thoughts. You really need to train your mind. That's going to take some work, but literally, when you start to shit on yourself, not literally, but when you start to say things like, "Oh my gosh, I'm dumb," or "My life is never going to change," literally switch it. I don't know if you got, like, have you ever heard the rubber band trick? If you put a rubber band around your wrist, I've done this before, and as soon as a negative thought comes into your head, literally slap yourself with the rubber band. And it just will show you how many times a day you are just have so much negative self-talk. And whenever I slap that band, I literally switch. I switch the thought. So I say, "Oh gosh, I'm so dumb." Boom. "I'm so smart." Even if you don't believe it, you have to train your thoughts. You have to train your thoughts because remember, you are the master of your thoughts. Period. Um, Thinking is important. A lot of times we go through worst case scenario just because evolutionarily we were always in survival mode. And so if we heard a tap on the door, it's like, who that? Okay, we just gotta assume it's somebody trying to kill us and not somebody trying to give us free cakes. You know what I'm saying? So, but you don't always have to be in survival mode, and you don't always have to. Your brain doesn't always have to be so fight or flight to where now you're beating yourself up. This card is all about fresh, new beginnings, new ways of thinking, mental clarity. You need to clear your mind. You really need to clear your mind. Maybe do a brain dump. Read The Artist Way. I think her name is Julia Cameron. But she talks about morning pages. Wake up in the morning, write 3 pages straight. Just get all that crap out of your head. Everything you're worried about, everything you're thinking about, things that you dreamed about, whatever. Literally just do a brain dump and keep it moving throughout the day. When you hear yourself speaking negatively, you need to switch that thought on period. Because who's to say that what you're saying to yourself is even true? You say, "I'm so dumb." I'm like, really? Because you learned how to do this, you learned how to do that. You're 24 years old, you made it through life. You're 95 years old, you made it through life. You know how to walk, or you know how to talk, or you know how to find a video on YouTube. Are you really that dumb? You really need to start not taking your thoughts as truth. You're just thinking them. Somebody could come up to you and say, "The sky is red." You gonna take that as truth? Just because somebody said it don't mean it's true. Just because you think it don't mean it's true. Change the game, baby. Flip it over. Like, this is your life. This is your brain. You control it. And you really got to start just speaking life over yourself. Because I see good things for you. You, like, low key, you might be psychic. You might be have some just like psychic powers, or maybe spirit is trying to tell you something, but your brain is so cloudy and foggy that you cannot even hear your own intuition. We can't do that. Meditate. Try to practice mindfulness. Read Thich Nhat Hanh's wherever you are, there you are. Oh, I think I'm gonna get that wrong. Um, but read that, and really, I really want you to kind of like research mindfulness, research meditation, because you really need to get this negative thought process out of your life. It's holding you back, and you feel stuck, and you feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like you might be going through something chaotic right now, and you feel like you don't know which route to take or how to get out of it, and you can't hear yourself because you got so much just mental cloudiness. Mental cloudiness. I want to get some clarifiers for you. What does Kyle 3 need to hear? Oh, okay. Five of Swords. You are your own swords or swords. I never know. This is self-sabotaging behavior. This is literally you stabbing yourself in the back. This is all this is mental. This is super, super mental. Swords, swords, swords. This is all intellectual. Maybe you also are over intellectualizing your situation and you need to bring a little more emotional balance to it. The Empress, like you're birthing something. Look at her. This is like this is Mama Earth energy, first of all. So you need to ground yourself. Get grounded. You are way too in your head. And I know because I'm that girl. You're way too in your head. Ground, do some grounding meditation. Um, I said crown chakra earlier, but now I'm like, you need to do some lower chakra stuff too, as well. Like, clear your head and then also just get more grounded. Go out in nature. Take, well, we social distancing. Well, I don't know when you're seeing this, but if you're seeing this when I post it, you can still go outside and take a breather. If you have a patio, go out in the patio. If you don't, I don't have a patio. If you don't, open the windows, hear the birds chirping. Like life is still good. Get out of your head. Get out of your head because you're blocking your own blessings. You could be birthing something. You could be giving the world something. Giving yourself, I don't know what that noise was. Giving yourself something, but you got to change your thought patterns. You have to switch your thought patterns. Do what it takes. I think you need to journal, meditate, get it all out. And like I said, switch your thinking. Your thoughts are not facts on period. It's just not. We don't know what's true. We don't know what's false. This could be a simulation for all we know. But, my life will never change. What do you mean your life will never change? You don't know that, and it's not true. Just woosah. I feel like I'm getting worked up because I'm talking to myself. It's gonna take work. You can't change your thought pattern overnight, but you're worth it, and you owe it to yourself to get your mind in check. You are the ruler of your mind, not the other way around. Your mind is an organ. It's there for a purpose, but it can get out of hand. Don't let it get out of hand. You a queen. You a king. You got this. You got this. Seriously, journal. Seriously, meditate. Y'all need to meditate. Y'all really need to meditate. You need to clear your mind. You need to think. You have to be, I don't know what's going on outside. I'm sorry. You have to be super intentional about your thoughts. And I think mindfulness will help you. So your thoughts don't run away with themselves. You can take a step back, breathe, and then change your thought. It's that hard. It's that easy. It's hard and it's easy. It's worth it. I love you. Thank you so much, Group 3.